Reflection is a necessary part of healing. Stay away until you've fully processed what's happening within yourself, and only then can you find peace. To heal, sometimes you need to walk away. Give yourself the space to rebuild from the inside out so you can return stronger than before. In times of confusion, it's easy to react out of impulse. Step away for a while, and when you return, you'll have the perspective needed to act wisely. Your mind needs space to organize itself before it can be productive. Stay away until you've cleared the clutter, and only then can you move forward with purpose. Growth often comes from solitude. Stay away until you've processed everything that's happening inside, so you can come back clearer and more self-aware. Sometimes, retreating is the most powerful step you can take. Stay away, reflect, and then return with the clarity you need to face what's ahead. In times of emotional turmoil, the best thing you can do for yourself is step back. Stay away until you have the clarity to understand your next move. Before you can truly move forward, you need to pause and reflect. Take a step back and stay away until your thoughts are organized and your emotions in check. When you're lost in your own thoughts, sometimes the best choice is to distance yourself. Only after you've found clarity can you return with confidence. Healing requires time and space. Stay away until you're strong enough to face the challenges ahead with a clear mind and heart. Sometimes, taking a step back gives you the distance you need to find peace within yourself. Stay away long enough to regroup and then return with fresh insight. It's not about avoiding the issue, but giving yourself the time to figure it out. Stay away until your emotions settle, and then approach it with calm. Stepping back isn't quitting, it's creating the space you need to find the strength to push forward. Stay away until you've gathered the wisdom to face what's next. In the rush to fix things, we often make them worse. Stay away for a while, gather your thoughts, and only then approach the situation with clarity. Sometimes, staying away is necessary to stop yourself from making impulsive decisions. Give yourself the time to reflect before moving forward. When your heart and mind are in conflict, it's important to give yourself space. Stay away until you're able to listen to both sides with clarity. It's okay to take a break, especially when you're unsure of your next steps. Stay away until you've processed your emotions and are ready to make a thoughtful decision. When you're feeling overwhelmed, stepping away allows you to gain perspective. Only then can you return with a calm mind and clearer intentions. The best way to heal is to give yourself the time to reflect and regroup. Stay away until you're ready to move forward with intention and strength. Sometimes retreating is an act of self-care. Take the time you need to gain clarity and only then return with a clear vision of what you want. In the quiet moments of solitude, you can hear your true thoughts. Stay away until you can sort through your feelings and come back ready for action. Distance gives you perspective. Stay away until you've had the chance to reflect, and then return with a renewed understanding of what needs to change. Sometimes your thoughts need time to breathe. Stay away until you've cleared your head, and only then will you know how to move forward. It's better to wait and think than to act in haste. Take the time you need to reflect and come back when you've figured out the best way forward. Stay away until you can think clearly, because once your mind is calm, you'll have the ability to make decisions that align with your true desires. Sometimes, all it takes is a little time and space to understand what's really going on inside. Stay away until you've found the clarity you need to heal. Healing is a process that requires patience. Step back, reflect, and only return when you've gained the perspective necessary to move forward. When emotions are high, decisions can be rash. Stay away for a while, let your feelings settle, and only then approach the situation with a clearer mindset. Sometimes, the best thing to do is nothing at all. Stay away until you've figured out your next move, and return when you're sure you're ready to act. Growth often comes from moments of solitude. Stay away until you've processed everything within, and only then can you return with a newfound sense of self. Sometimes we need to take a step back and breathe, giving ourselves the space to make sense of our thoughts before they consume us completely. Only when we find clarity can we truly move forward. It's okay to admit that you're not in the right headspace to make decisions. Stay away for a while until you've gained the perspective you need to fix the mess you might have caused. In moments of confusion, it's crucial to pause. Let the storm settle within and give yourself time to rebuild from the chaos you've unintentionally created. The worst thing you can do when you're feeling lost is to keep pushing through. Stay away for a while, get grounded, and then return when you've found peace within yourself. Sometimes, it's not about trying to fix things right away. Sometimes it's about giving yourself space to let everything unravel, so you can make sense of the mess before trying to rebuild. There's power in knowing when to step back. Stay away long enough to clear the clutter in your mind and heart, so you can come back stronger and more certain of your actions. Before making any decisions, it's important to give yourself time to reflect on the past. Stay away until you've sorted through your feelings, because only then can you approach things with clarity. Healing often starts with isolation, not because you want to be alone, but because you need time to reconcile your inner chaos before engaging with the world again. It's tempting to act impulsively when you're overwhelmed, but it's wiser to wait until you've gathered your thoughts and emotions. Only then can you take the right steps forward. When everything feels like it's falling apart, sometimes the best choice is to step back and allow the pieces to settle. You can't fix things while they're still in disarray. You don't have to have all the answers right now. Take the time you need to figure things out, and only return when you've pieced your thoughts together in a way that makes sense. Growth doesn't happen in the rush to fix everything. Stay away until you've reflected enough to make thoughtful choices, not impulsive ones. It's not about avoiding the problem. It's about giving yourself the time to truly understand what went wrong and how to approach things differently. Sometimes the only way to move forward is to first retreat. Stay away until you can quiet your mind and gain a better understanding of your emotions. Sometimes the loudest voice is the one within. Step back, listen, and allow yourself the space to hear your inner truth before you act. Before re-engaging, make sure you've healed enough to prevent making the same mistakes. Only by staying away can you give yourself the necessary time for reflection. It's hard to find peace when you're constantly surrounded by chaos. Take a moment to stay away so you can return with clarity, strength, and a better understanding of what you need. When everything feels broken, it's okay to take a break. Stay away until you're able to piece yourself together and make choices that align with your true self. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for yourself is not act. Stay away, reflect, and let things settle before making your next move. The hardest part of growth is the patience it takes. Stay away long enough to process your feelings so you can return with more wisdom and understanding. Sometimes, staying away is the only way to protect yourself. Give yourself the space to heal and reflect before re-entering the world around you. Growth doesn't happen in a hurry. Sometimes staying away is necessary to give yourself the space needed to process emotions and thoughts before acting on them. It's okay to distance yourself when your mind is cloudy. Stay away until your thoughts are clear and you know exactly what to do next. You can't change the past, but you can change how you respond to it. Stay away until you've gained enough perspective to heal and take the right actions. When everything is overwhelming, it's okay to pause. Take the time to reflect so you can come back with renewed strength and a clearer mindset. Sometimes we need to retreat into ourselves in order to find the courage and clarity to face what's ahead. Stay away until you're ready to tackle what lies before you. It's easy to act in the heat of emotion, but that often leads to more confusion. Stay away long enough to process everything and come back with intention. When things aren't right, stepping away is the best thing you can do for yourself. Only then can you start rebuilding with purpose and understanding. In the chaos, the most important step is to pause. Stay away until you've gained clarity so you can return with the wisdom necessary to move forward. Sometimes your thoughts and feelings need time to settle before you can make a decision. Stay away, find your calm, and then come back stronger.